Here we are live on the Inspire Sabrina page. I'm so excited to be here sharing with you. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to shut my window. Just because we've got a little common right opposite us here, and people are always driving up and parking and all of that, and I don't want any background noise to interfere. But welcome to the Inspire Sabrina YouTube channel. I am Sabrina. Such a pleasure to be here with you, to have you here. If you're watching the replay, then I hope you get something out of this workout. But if you're here with me live, I would love it if we would go through this workout together. So what we're doing today is the entire back side of your body. And what that involves is we're going to do some rear delts, so the back side of the shoulders. We're going to do some upper back work. We're going to get into the glutes, the hamstrings, and the calves, as well as a little bit of tricep. I forgot to mention that. So rear delts of the shoulder, tricep, upper back, glutes, hamstring, calves. So the entire back side of your body. And just to give you a little kind of education around that while you gather your weights, you're going to need a couple of sets of weights, kind of medium to light, nothing too heavy, kind of weight, just so that you have some variety there. So while you're gathering that and making sure you've got some water, I'm going to tell you why the backside of your body. A lot of people think that the only thing about, like, on the back half of our body that we need to be excited about is the peach. That's not the case. The entire backside of your body is involved in a lot of movement, as well as supporting your spine. And guys, if you're anything like me and you suffer from any lower back kind of issues, or if you have a strenuous job that has you bending and lifting things, or even the opposite end of the equation, if you do a lot of sitting and sedentary stuff, your spine is not getting the support that it needs, because those back muscles, the muscles of your glutes, your upper back, the hips, all of that are not firing properly to give it the support it needs. So working into the muscles of the back is not only going to give you an attractive peach and great looking arms, great looking back for those summer outfits and bikinis and all that kind of stuff, it also has very functional purposes and very, what's the word? Functional. I said it. Purposes. So here we go. I'm going to take you through a sequence of exercises. We're going to be here about 30 minutes, so it's not super long, but something that will help scorch those muscles and get them to start firing properly. So you got your weights, you got some water, I hope so. So I want you to grab a light set of weights. So very, very light. I'm going to take 7.5 pounds, I think, and I'm using, actually, I'm going to lighten that up. I'm going to take 5 pounds. Those felt a little bit heavier than I was expecting. And I've got the Bowflex like adjustable weights, and we're doing a rear delt exercise. So what it is a rear delt raise. You're going to start with the weights just in front of you, palms facing your thighs, and you're going to lift straight up to the side. Keep the palms facing the back, and then come back down. So you're lifting up to the side and then come back down. Okay, we're going to do 12 reps. You ready? Feet hips distance apart, soft bend in the knees, roll your shoulders back, nice upright position. And here we go. We go lift and lower. That's 1. Good. 2. Breathe nice and deep in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. That's 4. Take it nice and easy. Arms coming up to shoulder height, no higher. If you can lift any higher, you need to go a little bit heavier in your weights, okay? This should start feeling challenging right about now, and you've got 4 left. Exhale as you lift, inhale to lower. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Very, very good. Very nice. So shake that out, let that go a little bit, and the next exercise is a tricep extension. So you're going to hinge forward from your hips, the weights come down in front of you. You're going to row the weights up like you're doing a row, and then press straight back behind you and bend. Press and bend, okay? So about the same kind of heaviness in the weights. So here we go. Feet hips distance, hinge from the hip, keep your back nice and flat. And I'll show you that. Back nice and flat, head neutral spine, row up, and then keep your elbows exactly where they are. Just extend the arms back and lower. We've got 12. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. And notice that your forearm stays absolutely steady. Forearm doesn't move at all. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. That's number 5. Keep breathing, guys. Keep your navel pulled up towards your spine. That's 8. You've got 4 more. Navel pulled in so your waistline stays nice and tight. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Roll that back. And you should start feeling some tension coming into the traps. So right here. And that's normal, okay? But roll your shoulders back and engage. Now we're going to do a combination just to finish that one off. You're going to be in that bent over position, and we're going to do that rear delt coming in, and then we're going to lower back down here and then lift straight back. This is what it looks like, up to the side and then straight back. Okay, up to the side and then straight back. Your palms face the back the entire time. If you have any questions, drop them into the chat there, okay? Roll your shoulders back, open up your chest. Now hinge forward, palms face you, and here we go. Lift side, bring down to the bottom, and then push straight back and lower. Little pause at the top of that tricep lift. Press. Good. So back of the shoulder right here, lower. Tricep back of the arm right here, lower. That's 3. We've got 10, guys. Good. Keep your core nice and tight. You should feel yourself getting a little bit winded, and that's normal. Keep going. You've got 3 more. And I want you to really focus on easing out any tension that may be creeping into the neck, and keep your back flat, not rounded. You should have about 2 more left, maybe. Breathe in, abdominals pull in tight. As you press back, last one right here. Lift out to the side, and then press back. Very good. Shoulders back. Good. Drop those weights. You're going to need something a little bit heavier for the next set. Maybe take a drink if you need it. And we've got back exercises. So we've got 2 back exercises because the muscles of the back are nice and big. They're nice and strong, and they need a little bit more work than some of those smaller muscles in the shoulder and the back of the arm. So medium weights, I would say the heaviest that you're going to use for today. And we've got a rhomboid pull. So we're going to start out here, pull back behind. And you can see that, pull back behind, extend out, pull back behind. And then underhand row. So we've got 12 of each. So rhomboid pull, I'm going to take 10-pound weights, and I'll probably use the same in the underhand row just for ease. Okay, so rhomboid pull, we're going to start out here, going to pull the weights back behind you, extend out a little bit, pull back, extend out. You've got 12. If you need to lighten the weight, do you, okay? Feet hips distance apart, soft bend in the knees, roll the shoulders back, palms face me. Okay, extend out just a little bit, the elbows stay bent, and then pull behind you. Pull your elbows so they disappear behind your back. Exhale as you pull, okay? Exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel this in the shoulders. Breathe. You got it. Keep going with that, keep going with that. You've got 5 more. Roll the shoulders back, open up your chest. Now again, the navel pulls in towards your spine to avoid yourself rounding forward. Because when we have weight in our hands, especially if in a challenging movement like this, you'll start because your body wants to take away some of that effort. Don't allow it to happen. Lighten the weight if you need to. You've got maybe 3 left, maybe. If you're already done, be done. 12 total. Last one. Very good. I think I need to go lower on that next set. And the last exercise for the back right here is an underhand bent over row. So a bent over row looks like this, similar position as we were in for the tricep extension, but this time the arms are going to come up, elbows into kind of like a 90-degree angle, and then extend down, palms face each other the entire time, except that's a regular row. In an underhand row, as the name suggests, you turn the palms to face each other, and you're going to come up and down. The arms end up in the same position, just the angle of the wrist slightly changes the activation of the muscles in the upper back, okay? So here we go. Shoulders back, bend over from the hips, soft bend in the knees, turn the palms to face up, exhale, pull in, inhale, lower. And I want you to really focus on the position of your spine here, okay? We've got 12 total, that was number 3. Pull the navel towards the spine and stick your chest out a little bit, not overly so that you're round, like arching in your lower back, but enough so that you're not in this rounded position, okay? Keep going. You've got maybe 6 left, maybe. Pull, exhale, extend, inhale. Pull, exhale, extend, inhale. Give me 4 more. Keep the spine nice and long. You're looking just in front of you. 2 more. Breathe, squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Last one. Pull and extend. Good. And then to finish that off, we've got a reverse fly, okay? It's similar kind of movements, activating the same muscle groups in a different exercise. So again, we're in that bent over position. Palms are facing each other this way, okay? And you're gonna pull open like that. So from the side, it looks like that. From front, it looks like that. So the elbows slightly bend, palms continue to face each other, and you're thinking about squeezing a shoulder blade between your pencil. No, a pencil between your shoulder blades. So imagine you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades, okay? So feet hips distance, soft bend in the knees, hinge forward, palms face each other, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. And I want you to really focus on the weight you're using. If you have to like jerk it, it's too heavy. I want you to really focus on keeping the body still, keeping the spine long as you squeeze the blades and then release. We've got 10. Breathe. Give me 5 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Pull the navel towards your spine so you're not feeling any strain in your lower back, okay? 3 more. Chest up. Feel this in the upper back. Last one right here, guys. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Very nice. Put those weights down. Grab yourself a little drinky poos. Hydration is key when you're weight training. Hydration is really important, okay? Last exercise, we're getting back into the back of the arms, and we're going to do a little bit for the back too. So we're kind of combining those big muscles with the smaller muscles that we've already worked to take us kind of like, okay? So we're going to be on the ground. So let me pitch that forward a little bit so you can see me. We've got a tricep push-up, we've got a back extension, and we're going to end with some bird dog pulses. That all sounds super fun. Tricep push-ups, the worst exercise ever, in my opinion. So it's not like a regular push-up. A regular push-up, you would have your hands wider than your shoulders. Tricep push-up, your hands come directly underneath your shoulders, so you're like in a plank position. And when you press, in a regular push-up, you press, your elbows go out to the side. In a tricep push-up, you press, your elbows graze your waistline, okay? And I want you to focus on, again, the position of your spine. So if you're on your toes and your back goes like, you have to kind of snake your back in order to complete the movement. Ixnay, no, hard pass, don't do it. Come onto your knees. Your ego doesn't belong in this equation, okay? I want you to protect your body at all costs. So taking your hands onto the ground, hands directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to inhale, roll your shoulders back, and I'm going to do these on my knees, okay, guys? Exhale, inhale to lower, sorry. Exhale, press up. From the side, it looks like this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. We've got 10. That's 1. 2, keep your elbows glued in. 3, reduce your range of motion if you need to. That was 4. 5, 6, stay strong. 7, keep your navel pulled in, don't let your belly bulge. 8, 2 more. 9, last one. And 10. Good, you should notice that your shoulders were like, stop. It's not just an isolated movement. So that's why push-ups are so great, because they use multiple muscles in the body in order to keep your body supported. So push-ups are fantastic. Tricep push-up, 10 of those done. We've got 20 back extensions. So you're going to lie on your belly. Your hands come behind your head. Keep your feet planted. So I want your toes to stay rooted to the ground. Exhale, lift your chest up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, low. We've got 20, guys. Let's go. Lift, lower. Keep your spine nice and long, so I don't want you looking at me. Look straight down towards the ground. And really feel that activation of the muscles in your upper back as you squeeze up. I don't know how many that is. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I'm going to say that was 8, 9, 10, halfway there, 20 total. You need to feel a little squeeze happening in the glutes too. So squeeze the glutes and you'll find that you'll be able to lift up just a hair more. Lower down, squeeze the glutes in the upper back to lift. Lower down, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep those feet planted and really think about keeping your navel pulled up. So don't press your belly into the ground. Keep your navel pulled up. Squeeze to lift, and the movement comes from the upper back. 3 more, maybe. Stay in it. You got this, guys. I'm getting winded over here. This is a great workout. Last one. Squeeze and lower. Nice. Okay. That should feel really good. So the next exercise is going to help with that stabilization with a little bit of an extension in there too. So bird dog pulses. So you're going to be in this all fours position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You're going to extend the left leg back. Try and get in a position where I'm not kicking my furniture. Left leg back, right leg out. Okay, you see that position? So left hand is underneath left shoulder, right knee is underneath right hip, left leg extends straight back from the hip, right arm extends straight back from the shoulder, and you're going to lift arm, lift leg 20 times. Here we go. Keep the navel pulled in, spine nice and long, so you're looking just beyond those left fingertips. 6, 7, 8, feeling glutes, right? So we're starting to wake up the lower body now. 12, 13, stay in it. It looks really easy, but you know once you're doing it, you start to feel that burn, right? 18, 19, 20. Good job. What you do on one side, you do on the other. So take that position once again. Right arm stays down this time. Left leg stays down this time. So extend to the right leg back behind you. Extend the left arm in front of you. And we start to lift. Lift and lower. Don't allow your lower back extension. If I came and put a cup of tea on your back, it would be perfectly balanced. Okay, keep going. You've got maybe 10 more. Stay in that pulse. Really feel your right glute start to wake up. Lower body starts to wake up. And the upper body is like, are we done? Give me 4 more. 2 and 1. Very good. Take a little stretch. Knees wide. Extend the arms out in front of you. A little child's pose. Head comes down between the shoulders. Good. All right. Nice job, guys. Okay, so moving into the lower body, we're going to grab slightly heavier weights. Just slightly. Probably I would say would be adequate. Let me lift this up a little bit because we're not on the ground again for a while. I'm sweating. I hope you are too. Grab some water, take a little breather. And we're going to get into the lower body with the glutes, the hamstrings, and then the calves. We woke the glutes up just a little bit, so we're going to take it a little bit further with curtsy lunges. And what a curtsy lunge is, a regular lunge, your foot would step straight back, your knees would bend, you'd come up, right? We know a regular lunge. Foot steps back, down, up, okay? Curtsy lunge, the foot goes behind the other leg, you bend and you lift, like you're meeting the Queen for tea. Any dancers or Brits in here get that reference. So you're going to take the foot back, you're going to lower, come up and step. And we're going to stay on one side and then do the other side, 12 reps of each. Then we move into a deadlift, which deadlift, holding the weights, feet hips distance. You're going to hinge from the hip, keeping the back nice and flat. And then you're going to come up, aiming for those weights to go just about upper shin kind of depth. Come back up, squeezing into the glutes. And then we round that out with a sumo squat to get both of those. So I'm going to grab a 10-pound weight, so this is 20 pounds total, and we're going to hit the curtsy lunge, okay? You ready? These are big muscle groups we're going to work here, guys, so this is going to get a little bit tougher. You're going to start to sweat a little bit more, but that's where all the magic is, okay? So roll the shoulders back, make sure you're not shrugging into the shoulders, you're letting the weights be dead weight right here, and we're going to start with curtsying on the right leg is the one that's moving, okay? So step, bend, lift, and lower. That's one. If you want to take out the pauses, do that. If you need to do the pause in order to get your balance, you do you. Stay strong. That's 4. You've got 12. Halfway through. Now, I don't want you to lean forward. We're not doing this. Keep your spine nice and upright. 4 more, so your shoulders stay stacked on top of your hips. You'll feel this in the left glute. 2 more. Last one. Good, straight over to the other side. Plant that right leg. We're stepping with the left. Whew, that first one takes a little bit of time for your body to feel stable. And the same rules apply. Keep your chest up. Try not to lean forward. Halfway through, feel the right leg. Of course, you're going to feel it in the quadricep. You're even going to feel it in the hamstring a little bit too. That's normal. You've got 3. 2 more. Last one, navel pulled in. Very nice. Feet hips distance. Getting out of breath a little bit, yeah? Getting into that deadlift. Use the same weight if that feels comfortable for you. Ping palms face you. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. Come up. Let's go, guys. Remember, the weights are coming to about upper shin kind of height. Don't lean forward too much and keep your back flat. I don't want to see this. It's taking it out of the glute and putting strain in places you don't need it, okay? Halfway through, that's 6. Feel the glutes almost spread apart as you start to lift. Really feel that activation in those big muscles of your behind. You've got 4 more. Chest is open, as always. Navel pulls towards the spine, as always. Give the person that's sitting behind you a little something, something to look at. Last one. Very good. And then the last exercise to round out this set is take wide. We've got sumo squat. So your feet are wide, 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 and your toes turn out, out, out. Dancers out there, take a plie position. Everybody else, just important that your feet are wide and toes are turned out. The weights are going to come just in front of you, and you're going to roll the shoulders back and come down into this squat position and then lift. Now that you've seen my feet, I want you to see the position of my body a little bit more. So come down and lift. Here we go. We've got 12. Lower and lift. You're going to feel a lot in the inner thighs. Muscles of the inner thighs, that little extra that some of us carry around in the inner thighs. This is a great exercise to target right there, as well as still the outer hips, the outer glutes, and of course your core to keep your body nice and upright. You've got 6 more. I want you to think about moving between 2 panes of glass, okay? Panes of glass are front and behind you, and you're moving between, so you're not sticking your butt out, your body is just moving straight up and down. You've got 2 more. Exhale as you lift, squeeze into the inner thighs, last one. and lift. Very good. All right, set the weights down, shake out the legs a little bit. We've got hamstring work now. Straight hamstring. So we've got a hinge, hamstring curl, I'll show you that in a second, and then on the ground. So you don't need any weight for set those off to the side and find yourself something to hinge forward on, whether that's the wall, maybe you've got a windowsill, maybe you've got a countertop right in front of you, wherever you are, the back of the sofa. I think this is where I'm going to demonstrate it. I want you to take that position, place your hands flat, so it's about, what you're leaning on is about hip height just below. Take your hands flat, walk your feet back, so you're in this almost like an all fours position, but using the ground and then lift up. I need to come forward a little bit. Can you see me? Tap the toe, lift up. Now flex the foot and do the same thing into the hamstring, okay? So you're gonna feel of the standing leg. That's just a bonus, don't focus there. But you're gonna really feel the hamstrings, the back side of that leg on the working leg. Maybe you can see better from, no, I think this is good. Okay, so here we go. Extend the right leg, toe to the ground, flex the foot as you lift. Exhale, lift the heel towards the glute, inhale low. We've got 20, just get through it. Hips stay pointing straight down, so you don't want to open up your hip, you want to keep them square. Shoulders down, no tension in the upper body, so don't be like this, shoulders back, and that shifts weight into your core, which gives you a little bit more core stabilization work, which again is a nice little bonus. 10 more. Squeeze into that hamstring to lift the heel. You can take a little pause at the top for just an added contraction. 5 more. That standing leg is starting to yell at you, I know. Whew. 2 more. Last one. And lower. Very nice. Switch legs. Inhale, lower. And I should have mentioned you should keep a slight bend in the knee of that standing leg. I don't want this locked out position. That just stops blood flow through the joints, and that's not good. Bend the knee. You've got 20 of these, remember, guys? So just keep going. Giving that slight pause at the top to really ease and feel it into the back of the leg, the hamstring. Keep the hips nice and square. Shoulders down, no tension in the upper body. Keep your abdominals pulled in to help support your spine in this hinge position. I don't know how many you've got left, maybe 8. Let's go for 8. Squeeze at the top, 6 more. Whew, this standing leg, this glute, feels like fire. 4 more. 2 more, guys. You got it. Last one. Exhale, lift. Very good. All right, coming down onto the ground. So I want you to see this, and I'm trying to figure out the best way so you can see exactly where my body is. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me as I lay down. So you're going to lay on your back. We're doing some hamstring walkouts, and we're going to be here for 20 total. So coming down onto the ground, lay down on your back, lift your hips up. So planting your feet hips distance, lift, hips come up. Your hips are going to stay in that upright position the entire time. This is really going to fire and set fire to your hamstrings, but your core is going to be needed to help stabilize your body in that position, okay? So try not to squeeze into your neck. Lay flat on your back, shoulders down away from the ears. Press into the ground to lift the hips up. And you're going to walk out with your right leg, heel down. Walk out with your left leg, heel down. Walk in with your right leg, whole foot on the ground. Walk in with your left leg, whole foot on the ground. Did you feel that? I hope so. Let's go. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Keep going. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Left side. Woo! I hope you feel your hamstring when you walk out and your weight goes into the extension of the leg, yes? Keep doing that. You've got 12 more. Keep alternating and feel that burn. You may start to feel as if your hamstring is going to cramp up. It won't. Stay out of pain though. If it really does feel that serious, give yourself a break, of course, take rest when you need to, but I want you to move into that fire. That's where you're going to get the best benefits. When your body starts feeling tired, your muscles start objecting, that's when you know you're in the right place. As my boy Sean T always says, the work doesn't begin until you get tired. So move into it. I think you've got maybe 6 more. Alternate, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Keep going. Keep the hips up though. Don't let the hips drop. Pull your navel towards your spine. Squeeze the glutes to elevate the hips. You're going to get more extension in the back side of the body as the hamstrings set on fire. 2 more. Right, left, left, right. Last one. Left, right, left, right. Hips down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Good job. That's not easy. That walkout is not easy. It feels like your hamstrings are going to be like, nee! It's because your entire body weight for a few seconds is in this like one kind of cable in the back of your legs, and your body's not used to carrying weight like that. But it's a super effective way to strength train to help your legs build up the strength, because guys, your spine sits on your hips sit on your glutes sit on your hamstrings. So the stronger the backside of your body from the ground up is, the stronger and more supported and healthier your spine is. Okay, grab those weights. Last exercises here. We're going to hit right around that 30-minute mark, so this is perfect. We're going to do some calf raises. 3 sets, 3 different variations, 12 reps each. So I challenge you to go heavy with the weights. If balance is an issue, don't worry about using weight, or maybe use weight on one, just carry one weight and support yourself with a wall or a table or a chair or a countertop or whatever with the other side, okay? So feet hips distance apart, is slightly bent, roll the shoulders back. You're gonna rise onto your tiptoes and lower down. Don't let the heels touch the ground. Lift and lower, don't let the heels touch the ground. That's my challenge to you. Here we go, guys, 12 reps. Lift and lower, that's 1. Lift and lower, that's 2. The weight should be dead weight, just hanging straight behind you. That's 4. If you need to drop your heels to keep your balance, do you. Remember, you take whatever variation you need to remain safe and for the exercise to be effective. Halfway through, I hope you feel this in the calf muscles, the bottom of the back of the legs. Ankle stabilization happening here too. It's all good things. You got 3 more. Exhale, lift, pause for a second. Inhale, lower, don't let the heels touch. Lift, pause, lower, last one. Lift, pause, and lower. Whew. Little fire happening there, right? Next variation, we're gonna take duck with the feet. So first position for my dancers, toes turned out, heels are touching. Slightly bend the knees, so your joints aren't locked, slight bend in the knees. And we're gonna lift, separate the heels, and lower. Same thing, don't let the heels touch the ground. Lift, pause, and lower. Let the weights be dead weight, guys. No tension in the shoulders. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Keep your shoulders on top of your hips, hips on top of your ankles, okay? If it helps, imagine those 2 panes of glass once again. Chest up. You've got 4 more. Hitting up different angles of the calf. That's why we have our feet in slightly different positions. 2 more. Always move with a purpose, guys, not just because it looks cool, okay? Know what you're doing. Last one, bonus. Why not? And lower. Good. That should feel really good. Last one. You guessed it, toes point in. So toes slightly touch, heels are out. This is how it's gonna go. Lift, a little bit more of a challenge for your balance. lift, and lower. Again, if you need to drop the weight so you can hold on to something, but I challenge you to use your abdominals, use your core to keep stable. Lift, try not to let the heels touch the ground, but if they need to, you do you. Shoulders down, chest open, abdominals firm. Ooh, lost my balance there. You've got 5 more. Oh, I'm still losing my balance. It's okay, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. 4 more. Lift. 3 more. Last 2. We're almost done with this workout. Last one. Up and down. Very good, guys. Nice work. Shake your arms out. Shake your legs out. Take yourself through a little cool down, whatever that looks like for you. I definitely recommend doing some ankle circuits. That's not the real thing. Ankle rotations, some quadricep stretches, maybe a little something for the hamstring. Definitely open up your chest, roll your shoulders back, ease out your neck. Thank you for joining me in our back body live workout. My name is Sabrina. I'm going to put into the description here once we're done different places you can find me on my Instagram or my Facebook. Of course, here on YouTube and also on my website. Lots of places that we can connect. And I'm going to be back here on Thursday and we're going to balance it out by hitting up the front of the body. So we're going to do some frontal shoulders, some lateral shoulders, chest, abdominals, and quadriceps. Oh, and biceps. Don't forget the biceps. So frontal and lateral shoulders, biceps, chest, abdominals, and quads. So I hope to see you on Thursday. I'll post the time that you can expect, but it'll be around the same time, maybe just ahead. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was beneficial. Click all the likes, whatever, subscribe if this served you, and I'm going to be here for as long as we find ourselves in this social distancing scenario. We can still find a way to connect and stay healthy, keeping up with our goals as we work through it. Okay, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Take care.